One of the biggest winners in the U.S.-Israel war with Iran is probably going to be Russia. How? Russia's not even part of this. Exactly. But guess who has oil and doesn't necessarily need to transport that oil through the Strait of Hormuz? If you said Russia, ding, 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 you'd be right. But wait a minute. Isn't Russian oil under sanction by the United States because it was literally the funding mechanism that Vladimir Putin was using to pay for his endless war with Ukraine? Well, it was under sanction.
We're also waiving certain oil-related sanctions to reduce prices. So we have sanctions on some countries. We're going to take those sanctions off till this straightens out. Then who knows, maybe we won't have to put them on. There'll be so much peace.
So why would President Trump lift those oil sanctions on Russia right now? Well, because right now the oil supply for the world is being jammed up by Iran in the Strait of Hormuz. And the world needs oil, including some of our trading partners like India, who have to get their oil from somewhere. It's unclear how far President Trump is going to take this. We know for sure he granted a 30-day waiver to allow Indian refiners to purchase Russian oil with no sanction. But it sure sounds like Trump wants to take it further than that. He even suggested that maybe when this war with Iran is over, there will be no need for any more sanctions. But why does Trump believe that? Well, because yesterday he had a phone call with Vladimir Putin.
I had a very good call with President Putin. We had a lot of people on the line from our side, from his side. We obviously talked then about the Middle East. And he wants to be helpful. I said, you could be more helpful by getting the Ukraine-Russia war over with. That would be more helpful. But we had a very good talk, and he wants to be very constructive. Yeah.
Constructive? Okay. You mean constructive like this? This is an official statement put out by the Kremlin just yesterday on behalf of President Vladimir Putin to congratulate the new supreme leader in Iran. And in this statement, Putin frames the U.S. military action as an armed aggression against Iran, and he goes on to say, on my part, I want to confirm our unwavering support of Tehran and our solidarity with our Iranian friends. Russia has been and will remain the Islamic Republic's reliable partner. Partner? I thought he wanted to be constructive. I guess you get to decide whose side Putin's on.